Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is fight night, and we got something special for y'all today. We got a BT10 match right here for you guys. I'm on the right-hand side piloting Minervaloop. Gotta love the Minerva. And then we have my opponent on the left piloting the infamous Alphamon. And as you can see here, we're already struggling with the no rookie turn one, but we're gonna keep it moving here. So my opponent here is going to give me 2 memory, which is a-okay to me. It happens. Not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and swing. Fortunately, it does die, drawing the 3, trashing 2 cards here. Trashing the Nidhogg to gain a memory, and then trashing the blocker here. I do find the rookie finally, going to my Gabu, going to the analog. And this is already where I am a super rusty purple player. I have been spending way too much time playing blue decks, and I'm struggling to figure out my proper target off of this analog. But we finally made it, evoing into the Alphamon and raising for 2 memory, choking my opponent to 1. As you can see here, I did drop the big Gabu. Gotta love the Gabu. So my opponent here is going to raise, swing here, hits into the Death Claw, which is okay, no, not a big deal. But he's gonna go ahead and drop another UG, setting me to 2. I'm gonna swing with the Alphamon here. It does die, drawing 3, trashing 2, trashing the werewolf mode, and debating here what to trash, which is the analog. I'm gonna draw 2, trash 1 off of the trashing the werewolf mode, and then I'm gonna draw 1, trash 1 off of the demi here. Like I said, this deck is a lot easier to play than lilithloop, but it's also still purple, and you still have to have excellent management of resources. And as you can see here, trashing the calling was not a good idea. I'm gonna play the analog, getting the Gazi. I just feel like trashing the going back to the calling here, it's just a really good resource to have in your hand. There's only really 1 card that can get it back, but regardless. And I did end up messing up here, dropping the Gazi, setting my opponent to 5 memory. Goes into the level 4, goes into the Dex, giving it blocker retail now. Deciding whether he wants to trash a card to gain a memory, but he does not do so. I'm assuming because of the Gazi here. And then he's just gonna hard drop the level, the 4 cost Tamer, getting a Digimon here, choking me to 1. So I do get the Alphamon in raising, and I definitely don't want to swing here because I'm just going to die. No real benefit. Gazi is just a really good card against Alphamon, so I'll just keep it alive. And so I end up playing the purple memory boost here, revealing 4, tucking in 2 revives, adding it to the bottom. And so my opponent here is going to hatch. It looks like he has not seen the level 5, which is a huge benefit for me. It gives me some time to set up here. So he's gonna go ahead and play the the black memory boost, trying to find the level 5, which he has yet to see. 2 level 4s, a level 6, and a 7, getting the Oryukin here. And looks like he's eyeing that Congo to just waste a turn and not give me too much memory, as well as not having the pressure. So he's gonna swing here, adding a level 4, currently sitting at, I think he's at 10k now. Hits into the Alphamon here, and does play the Congo, putting me to 2. So like I said, I can't swing here. I would not have swung regardless with the Gazi. I'm debating here whether I want to raise. I do have the Psychmon in hand, so I figured, why wouldn't I raise? Unfortunately, I cannot swing with the Alphamon, which, like I said, I definitely would have. Why not? And so I popped the purple memory boost here, going to 4. And then just straight hard playing the Cerberus because I do not have the level 4 in my hand. Should I have just sent my opponent to 4 and not put the purple memory and not pop the purple memory boost? Definitely. Hindsight, that was a bad play. Going from 3 to 4 with against this deck when he has a black memory boost and 2 UGs on the board and the memory fixer, yeah. But fortunate for me, my opponent has yet to see it. He does in a swing, tap the UG, adding another level 4 here. So he is a big boy now, has a level 4. Hits the Gazi and then evolves into the Chumon and raising. Now the Chumon is a bit of my bane of my existence here, which is literally the reason why I run the Alphamon. My deck is kind of suited a little more toward true BT10 decks, just to get rid of, you know, floodgate cards like Chumon. So he's gonna go ahead and Digivolve into the level 4 and raising into the decks, going to 0, and then he's in a hard play, digging for that level 5, and trashing 1 to draw 2. So pretty good for me. He only has 3 security left. I have 3 memory plus 2 analog. It's looking pretty good for me right now. My opponent is, I believe, sitting at 10k right now off of his sources, all turns right now. So I definitely want to get rid of it in case something in security just destroys me. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve into the Minervamon. Yes, that is an AA. Yes, that is a proxy. But I did not want to print the English ones just because the AA ones are so nice. So I'm explaining to my opponent here what Minerva does, which is super good. If you guys have a chance to check it out, feel free to. So I'm going to swing here, kill the stack. I'm going to play the Revive from Darkness for a 4 memory cost, deleting my Digimon, getting Cerberus, getting the Werewolf mode off of the effect here, popping the Cerberus to gain 9 memory, going to 5, tapping 2 analogs to gain 2 memory, swinging with the Werewolf mode for a rush, swinging with the Alphamon, swinging with the Gazi. They all end up living, and at 7 memory, I play Jackray to gain 2 memory, going to 9, and then I just play the option to bring back the level 5 and swing for game with Rush. So very fortunate for me, game 1, that my opponent did brick. So yeah, my opponent here, T1, goes into the rookie and plays the UG. Pretty good start for him. I go into the Alphamon, and I do have a good amount of memory here. I have a couple options in my hand here, what I want to do. I evolve into the Eismon. I was debating whether to hard play here, choking my opponent to 1. But I end up going the Cerberus in raising, setting my opponent to 2 here. He can just go and raise, go to 3. So he's going to raise here, gain 1 memory, draw 1 card, goes into the level 4 Darugamon, go into the Dex Darugamon to gain the retail and blocker here, trashing 1 card to gain 1 memory, going to 2, and then just evolving to the Dorugreymon, going to choking me to 1 here, and adds another Dorugreymon underneath it. So the stack is looking pretty deadly. Is there a way for me to remove this level 5 on board? With my current board status, there's no way. I could have swung here, but it'll just die because my opponent's just a lot higher in DP. So he's gonna go ahead and play the Busted Cool Boy, getting his rookie, evolving the rookie and raising here, and then going into the Dex Dorugreymon here for the Evo cost here, and then trashing a card to gain 1 memory and popping my Gazi here, gaining the memory off of the Cool Boy, going to 0, goes into the Alphamon for 3, de-digivolving into the Eismon. I go, so I'm gonna go ahead and hatch here, go into the Gabumon, and swinging here now because why not? Drawing 3, trashing my 2 now. So trashing the Psychmon and trashing the Lilith, and then drawing 1 and trashing 1 off of the Demi. Trashing the Nidhogg to gain a memory, and this is really important now. Like I said, I am rusty with the purple, so my resource management is probably at the all-time low here. Getting the Nidhogg and the Cerberus, evolving into the 1 cost blocker to just go for the cheap evo, choking my opponent to 1 memory with the Cerberus. But against this deck, it doesn't really matter too much. So he's going to go ahead and raise, gain the memory, draw the 1 card, going to the Darugamon here for 2, going to 0. Does he have the Dex? He does have the Dex. He's going to end up trashing 1 card to gain 1 memory, tapping the Cool Boy to gain 1 memory, draw 1 card. Currently sitting at 2 memory. He's going to add the X antibody option, He's gonna swing here. He is gonna go into the Oryuken here for 3 memory, setting me to 1. He is swinging for total 3 checks. Hits into a useless option card, hits into a Cerberus, and then hits into the revive, which just adds to hand. So pretty much all useless. At end of turn effect, he's gonna strip a ton of sources to gain a memory off of each source stripped here, for each X antibody, and he does go up to back to 5. He's gonna swing. And he's gonna tap Yuji here to add a card underneath, adding the Oryu. I end up killing the Death Claw, and then he just ends up re-standing and swinging again. If he didn't add that Oryu and sources, I would have been alive for 1 more turn. So, but we're here now. We're at game 3. He's gonna evo into the rookie in the back, and then hard play the rookie here, setting me to 3. So I am currently sitting at 3 memory, and I just end up actually hard playing the Cerberus. My hand is not looking good. I don't have the 4. I think I actually have the blocker, which I could have done setting him to 2, but I feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna gamble it. He's gonna gain 1 more memory because it is a 5 cost. So my opponent here is gonna evolve here into the Dex Darugumon for a 3 cost, trashing 1 card to gain 1 memory. He does not have blocker retail, but you know, he's still, it was a level 4, I guess. So he's going to evolve into the Dorugreymon. I ended up preemptively wanting to draw there because he passed the turn, but I forgot that he can add a card underneath. And currently he can go back to 0 by adding another of the 1 cost rookie. So ends up choking me to 1 regardless. And I'm going to actually pop the Cerberus here to draw 2, trash 1. I need to get this filter going. I need to see more cards. I need to have a bigger trash as well. So trashing the Death Claw, and trashing the Death Claw might not have been the best move. I do swing with the werewolf mode, hits into an alpha, or an Oryu, I'm sorry, and then evolving to the Gabu and raising. I play the analog, getting the Cerberus here, trashing the Minerva and the Gabu. So my opponent is here, choked that 1 memory. What can he do? A lot. It is alpha. He does swing, and fortunate for me, it does hit into the purple memory boost. And then he goes into the Dex Darugumon here for the 1 cost, deciding whether he wants to trash a card or not, to indeed gain that memory. Decides not to. Instead, ends up adding X antibody, gains the 1 memory off of the rookie. Currently sitting at 1, and he's gonna go ahead and choke me with the Darugumon here, setting me to 2. I'm sorry, setting me to 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise the Gabumon, pop in the purple memory boost, going into the Eismon for a 2 cost, swinging, hoping to die. It does not die because I hit a rookie, and now I'm thinking to myself, why did I let go of that Death Claw? I could have popped the level 4 and drawn a ton of cards. So we live and we learn. Never to trash the Death Claw. So yeah, currently sitting at 1 memory now. I'm deciding what I want to do here. And I'm going to actually end up playing the Revive from Darkness here for a 4 cost, setting my opponent to 3. So ends up killing my Digimon, drawing 3, trashing 2, trashing the blocker and the Cerberus, drawing 2, trashing 1 off of the Gabu, and end up trashing, looks like another Revive, and drawing 1, trashing 1, and trashing the Minerva. And then off of the Revive, I get to play a level 5 Digimon here, so I'm going to go ahead and play the Cerberus Mon here for free. So my opponent here starts at 3, evolves into the rookie in raising, and really, yeah, I mean, he's in a pretty good position now. Does he have the level 6? He has the memory, but does he have it? And it doesn't look like he really does. I see the Tamer here, which he looks like he's going to drop, and he does, choking me to 1 here, revealing the top 4 cards, and he does get the level 6. It isn't an Alphamon, but regardless, it is a level 6. So currently I'm sitting at 1 memory here with the Cerberus. I evolve into the Gabu here, and I go into the werewolf mode, popping the Cerberus, drawing 2, trashing 1, trashing the Nidhogg to gain 1 more memory. And like I said, resource management. This is the second time playing with this deck, so you know, I'm gonna end up swinging at security here. Hits into the cool boy. You hate to see it. He does get the Greymon, which is just him able to add another amazing source underneath that big stack. And I'm gonna go ahead and evolve here into the Minerva, paying the Jack Raid cost here for 0 to gain 1 memory. I'm going into the revive here for the 4 costs, gaining 9 memory, setting myself to 5. I do tap the analog to gain the memory, but I forget to actually gain it, which is a big misplay on my hap. But it is what it is. I did draw the 2, trash to 1 off of the Cerberus deletion, and now I have a 9k with Rush. I'm going to swing here at 5 memory, and I do hit into the Alphamon, and I'm like, oh no, it's over now. But I can restabilize here. I go into the Jack Raid, gaining 2 memory, going to 7. I end up playing another Cerberusmon for 6 memory, going to 1. And then I play the option here to get the Werewolf mode, to pop it, to pay the 8 cost to gain 9 memory, setting myself to 2. And like I said, I draw 2, trash 1. I do have the Rush on the Werewolf mode, so there is light under the tunnel here, and I'm going to swing, and it does hit into the rookie. And now I need 1 memory. I need a Jack Raid. I need something here, and I unfortunately do not have it. So my next plan is set up for next turn. See if I can win next turn. So he does have a memory fixer, so I'm going to go ahead and evo into the Lilithmon, setting my opponent to 3, and I get 2 Jack Raids. My thought process here is that my trash is pretty big. If I can get 1 more turn, 4 memory will do wonders for me. So let's see if we can get there. My opponent here starting at 3 memory, and he's going to go ahead and raise his rookie. He does have a lot of beaters, and we know he has the level 6 now. So can he close it out? He's going to swing here, affect the X antibody, go into the level 6 here for 4 memory, going to 1 effect. He is going to be able to tuck a card, gain 1 memory off of the rookie, which is the Greymon that he does tuck. So he swings for 3 checks here, hits into the mat, which is good to see for myself. I end up getting the Deathclaw here. Learned my lesson. I definitely need Deathclaws. So he's sitting at 0. There is 1 security left. If it's a Deathclaw or a Jack Raid, I win. I just need 1 swing. He swings and hits into the analog. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. It was a close game 3. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I am so excited to do more BT10 content, and I am excited to even film more Minervamon matches. But anyways, guys, stay tuned because I have a ton of new BT10 content coming your way. See ya!